competition, they just reaching around it. I ain't scared of confrontation, me, I'm speaking about it. I got so much fucking money that I need an accountant. I'm so big, you don't see me, you just reading about it. If you coming at the gang, then you need to reroute it. Wanna know how I maintain, well the secrets stay solid. Niggas wanna know the formula, cause we done found it. Make another 100 mil and ain't gon' be cool about it.
Brandon Ebron back with another episode of Sports and Quotes. I'm gonna get it kicked off with the MLB playoffs. You only have 4 teams left before we get down to the World Series. You got the Boston Red Sox taking on the Houston Astros. Their series is tied 1-1. And you have Game 3 tonight between the Milwaukee Brewers and the LA Dodgers. Their series is tied 1-1 also. Now I want to get into some college football. We're halfway through the season and the top 4 teams are still undefeated, or was undefeated until Georgia took an upset by LSU this past Saturday. The committee, they normally take votes on the rankings on Tuesday nights. So we'll see where, if Georgia drops down, Ohio State might come up. Clemson, they had a bye this past week. Notre Dame is still undefeated. So I'm thinking it's going to be number 1, Alabama, probably number 2, Ohio State. Georgia probably drop down to number 3, and then you have Clemson at number 4. But we'll see what the committee decides. By the way, I want to give NC State a shout out. They're undefeated also. The NBA is back. The regular season returns tomorrow, Tuesday, October 16th. You have a doubleheader on TNT. The first game, we have a rematch between the Eastern semifinals, between the Sixers and the Celtics. Earlier, Kyrie Irving came out and said he's on the long haul with the Celtics. Gordon Hayward, he returned and he's healthy. The late game, we have the Thunder versus the Warriors. And on Wednesday night, you have a doubleheader on ESPN between the Pelicans and the Rockets, the first game. And the late game, we have the Dallas Mavericks taking on the first-round draft pick, DeAndre Ayton, and the Phoenix Suns. Me, myself, I'm a Raptors fan. I'm a big DeMar DeRozan fan. We know he got traded to San Antonio this year. He's under a better coach, and I hope he has a good year. I know he feels like he has something to prove since he thinks that Toronto did him dirty. Now I want to get into some NFL. If you watched my last video, then you will see the teams that I had picked to win for Week 6. The Panthers went down by the Redskins. The Redskins defense really showed up yesterday. Josh Norman showed off on his old team. He picked Cam Newton off once, and he also forced a fumble. The Chargers, they're playing rejuvenated. They're looking like their old selves when Drew Brees first left the Chargers and Phillip Rivers first joined the Chargers. Their record now is 4-2. My sleeper team was the Raiders. I picked the Raiders to win the upset against Seattle, but it was reversed. Seattle blew the Raiders out. The Rams are still undefeated, which is my Super Bowl pick, by the way. The Chiefs, they were undefeated, and I picked the Patriots to win last night in Sunday football. It was in Foxborough, which was a no-brainer. But the Chiefs still a good team. They might even come out of the AFC. Dallas won big. So far with my picks, I'm 10-4. If the Packers win tonight, I'll be 11-4, which I think I did pretty good for my Week 6 picks. I know Jalen Ramsey was talking a lot of smack in the offseason, but check out his after-game interview after the loss to the Cowboys.
Ass beat.
How much of a shock is it that this defense comes out and gets their ass beat, considering the talent you guys have?
I don't know, man.
When you guys have played together a lot as a secondary, how do you kind of explain some of the lone assignments that you guys had early in this game?
That was fun.
Coach said that he felt like it wasn't an effort issue, it was a miscommunication issue. Would you agree with that?
I don't know.
Jalen, what challenge did Cole Beasley pose today?
I don't know.
Defense usually plays with a lot of swagger and confidence. What needs to happen to kind of get you guys mojo back?
I don't know.
Hey, you got what it takes in this room to kind of regroup and get back on track?
Yeah, we'll see.
Is this still the best defense in the NFL, Jalen? Is this still the best defense in the NFL?
We ain't playing like it.
There's a time in 2016 you thought the Cowboys would take you instead of Zeke. Did you have a chance to talk to
That
Zeke
don't matter.
today?
How big is this one coming up with Houston at home, division game?
It's the next one.
Is your guys' pride wounded a little bit?
I don't know.
You personally, I mean, have you experienced a loss like this?
I don't remember.
Thanks, Jalen.
And it's a play that I want to go over. Now watch this pick play. You see Brown in formation? He throws it, and Brown is off to the races, off to the end zone. Now Pittsburgh made that play work for them. Now watch this play. Same formation. Russell Wilson, he hesitates to throw it and give Butler time to jump the route. But he should have just gave the ball to beast mode, and they would be two-time Super Bowl champs. That's all I have today for sports. Today's quote is, tomorrow is the first blank page of a 365-page book. Write a good one, by Brad Paisley.
Go on, go on, go on.